I think it's understanding that we're all people at the end of the day, and that everybody's different, and I know that I have to adapt my approach at times to bring out the best in individuals in my team. Claire Humphries, Visitor Experience Manager. I've been here, it'll be 3 years at Christmas. And I started here covering someone's maternity leave, and it was a complete and utter career change in so many ways, but not in others for me. And it was more for me about working somewhere where I felt that I could be myself and really add value, give back to something that is really important, not just kind of like superficial highlight stuff, you know, but real deeper meaning. That'll carry on for years as well, hopefully. So, yeah. Like from jobs that I've done previously, they have been far more corporate, and I think there's a sense that actually when I leave here on a night, I feel good about my day, and that's really important to me. And I know it is for my team as well. Just making sure that actually they come to work happy and they go home happy, and I know I can only influence that to a degree, but what they bring and the difference that their peace of mind, their well-being, their behaviours have impacts everything that we do here, and really makes our visitors' days, and that's really important, and I know that I can influence that. So yeah, that's one of my big things is being at my best and encouraging them to be at theirs. I think that there's certain things for me to see in the light bulb moments with my team, and that there's plenty that I will do to encourage my team to really connect to the experiences they have with people and the stories that they tell about the experiences they've had as well. So I think one in particular was Aaron, who is one of our Visitor Welcome staff members. I was asking him how his day had gone. It was a particular Saturday, and I was like, how's your day been? And he was so pleased that he'd interacted with an elderly lady actually who got the bus here. She'd missed one of the bus connections. She was so flustered when she arrived, and he was so engaged when he was telling me this, and I'm like, so what did you do? And it was him basically saying, it's okay, you're here now. What can we do to get you to relax and make the rest of your visit really good? And that lady actually came up to me afterwards and was relaying this to me, and she was so proud, and she just said that it made her day. It made her day that someone had actually just said, it's okay, you're here now. And Aaron was the same, he connected to it and he was really thrilled, and it's just bits of feedback like that. And the stuff that we do all the time where we just celebrate the good stuff, you know, whether that be, it can start out with sometimes grumbles with people that turns around into really great conversations, and even things like that, just you kind of go home and you think, yeah, that's good. Okay, so I mean there are some typicals, and there's certain things that I believe and my team believe as well are really important. At the start of every single day is we have a morning huddle, and that's something I introduced about 8 weeks into the role, and it's about getting the whole team together, including our volunteers because they are part of our team, and we talk about what we've got on today, we share visitor feedback, and basically just get the day off to a good start. Like this morning, classic example, we've just ordered an ice cream bike so that we can sell ice creams on the lower fields, and instead of standing there saying, oh, we've ordered an ice cream bike, Jess she came out of the garage doors with a straw hat on, cycling the ice cream bike, and we lined the driveway so she could cycle down and cycle back up again, and that is the start of our day, just actually celebrating what we do and the things that we work hard to achieve. There isn't one thing that inspires me. I can hand on heart say I love my job, and even some of the more challenging aspects of it, I still know that I'm growing as a person, still developing in my role, even though I've led people for quite a long time. And I think it's being able to see the light bulb moments in other people as well, and knowing that you had a part to play in that. And I love that. Even if it's just something so small, I take that sort of reward that I've helped somebody on that journey. I think the most important thing that I've learned through years of working with people, leading people, is one of my sort of central points for me that I hold dear to my heart is really leading behaviours and developing behaviours, and not just talking about KPIs and numbers and outputs. It's because it's what people do and the attitude and the mindset they've got that will ultimately develop and make a difference. And if there's one thing that I hold absolutely dear and make sure that I talk about as often as possible, it's not about, you know, did you get any memberships today, or how much have we taken retail in the shop, but actually what interactions did you have? Tell me something good, tell me about a conversation, how did you feel, what made you really proud? And it's that I feel is important.